Hello everyone, hello. This is a little session where I will model as many buildings as I can for my game. And let me just show you what is the plan. And I probably not just do buildings, I do interiors as well. So I have a bunch of buildings in the game, or at least planned. Half of them is, or more than half of them are already in the game. And I will try to push to finish as many of these as possible. And also I have many interior structure what should be done as well. Well, most of these, or at least half of these, are already done. So I try to attempt to do the next one. What you see here, this is normally I'm not doing the texturing here in Blender, just like a initial one, like a draft one. But I will go over to Substance and I do some of these more detailed. Yeah, so this one I already did. And capacitor battery, which is this one. So what I started to work on is the bio-oxygen generator. So I will switch over to that. And then I will work on that. Okay. So I already created the base, the top, and I started to work on that one, and I want to add a couple of pipes and things like that. It will be look better. The glass is just Blender rendering it like this in the preview mode. Okay, so now come. I also want to do some bonds on the bottom, and maybe not do that dark, so we'll do that first. So the base should be maybe brighter, and we add the bond on it. Let's do that 0.3 minus, and then on the half of that. Okay. Okay, and I add the new one for that. Let's go base bar. Ah, forgot to assign. And I think the base should be brighter. I have to two bases. Okay, let me clear this up. So that one we drop. We have base and base bar. Okay, so just the wrong one was assigned. Okay. And base bar, base remove, and then let's select that area again. It's okay. And now I still don't like the color of that. I want. Yeah, I like that better. And then this one, I could either do the same or make this the dark one. Okay, let's make a top. I may change the. There's not much green in the game. There's not much green in the game at the moment. I think I connected two different things together. Base bar. Okay, so I keep this the gas. I think I called it, but already I have a gas. What? Okay. Oh, okay. So this one has base and base bar, which is correct, and I want, let's say, just for the sake of it, I set it to blue. Okay, on that one, I should not have a base bar. I should have a gas. And I think I just messed up. I didn't pay attention which one. Okay, so if I go to, I select this and assign that one. And now I have the two different. So a base bar can go away from there. I can only do that in. Yes. Hello. Hello. No, so let me. Okay, now there come the pipes. Let's add a couple of pipes for this. Hi, Pratma. Did I say that correctly? Okay, let's go back to modeling now. So what I'm working on here is bio-oxygen generator now. I can show other models as well. I will do a couple of them, so just to frame it a little bit. I have half of the buildings are done already in the game, but the other half not. So I'm just try to push on now and build as many this one we're building right now, and there will be many others after that. And also I will probably do not just buildings but some interior structures as well. Oh, this is both of them, the buildings. Where is my interior structure? These are the interior structures, so you can see the difference. So yes, there will be some of those ones I try to build today. The goal is to do first in Blender. Oh, the game is called Venusville. It's a city builder on Venus. I can actually show it. Right now, currently, we are about to come out with the prologue in a week time, I think. It will be, or the 5th of, I think it will be the 5th of August. So the old demo I turned off, the new demo is the prologue, which just comes on the 5th. So where to try it will be fun. I show you the Steam page. It's called Venusville, or maybe I post it into the comment. There is the main game and the prologue, which will have the new demo on. Let me post that as well to the chat. All right. Okay, back to now come the pipes. Okay, so x plus that way. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I need let's say a plane. Move that out here. And I want to select the corners. Oh, not edit mode. And let's delete. No? Okay, I do differently. width. And I will center this after. Let me. Why is the Blender sometimes funny? That doesn't matter. I can center it later. Okay, so let's extrude that. I want a nice pipe coming up here. Maybe all the way there. And then extrude on X. No, X. No. Okay, I have to already hold it. X. And then come up more or less there. And then come down. So extrude again. And now Y again. What is cool? Oh, okay, back. We are in global. Okay, so Z. Okay. That's weird. But it's fine. It's not hard to. Can you stick, please, to the grid? Okay. No, that was fine. Finally. Okay, and now let's see how I will curve this. Okay, so I will do. I will do on the vertical, please. That's about right. And then make a nice curve there. Okay, next one. This one I want. Want to go more like flexible. Almost feel like, okay, let's go back because I don't like the shape. If I do both of them together, and then I bring them closer. Yeah, no, definitely. I think these two have to go lower first. Ah. And then it should. This one could go a lot want it feel like it's curving with the main circle, and for that maybe I even have to bring this slightly out, but I think that's kind of works. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then here just a more sharp but smaller, like that. Okay, and then let's see if I find the right tool. Where's the curve one? Ah, I have to actually convert to curve. Then I can solidify it. I believe. I'm not Blender expert. I'm very good in programming. But I made many pipes, so I know. Is it curve? It's not really look like a curve at the moment. Yes, curve, please. Yeah, now it's a curve. Okay, and then geometry, that's what we want. Yeah, I don't want offset. No, I want that, but I want it round. Ah, I don't have to set that. That's 0. Okay, so oh no, not here. It was 12. Let's 12. As 12 is fine, but 8. This part looks a little bit crooked, so let me try to move a little bit. That's the reason using curves. Just don't want this twist. So maybe this one should stay upper. Or even rotate a little bit. Let me try to rotate it. No, that will not do anything. Yeah, it's have to be a little bit lower, I think. That's the problem. This one have to go that way. This one still can go that way. Yes. And now it's not wrinkle up under. This could be even go a bit more. All right. I like that. Okay. And I want to add another pipe going in to the bottom, which is just a short one. And then let's add the texture on this. That's why I came in here. Add the new, let's call it pipe, big pipe, big pipe. Then it's a blue one for oxygen. And too bright blue. Yeah. Maybe even I could give 2, but it's technically using CO2. Only. So one in and one out makes sense. Feels like I could have added more. Most of the time the players will see it like that. Bubbling. I will put some effects on that later. I'm not sure of the pipe. I may have to try that again. If I can go back far enough. With Blender I never know. Yeah, no. Alright, I add another pipe to the base. And then we off to the next one probably. Well, I make the UV textures. Then when later when I go over to substance, then I can do that there. Okay. Can I just add? But even if I add some points, it will be not on the circle. Okay. It's okay for now. Low poly we are, so we try to stay low poly. Okay, I add the second one. Why we cannot in Blender add the dot? Like why I have to do add always a plane? theory, I should be able to collapse it. Dissolve verticals. Dissolve verticals. No. Okay. Then delete that one. Let's move that to roughly to the center of it. Well, that's not really it. If I say 0, 0, that's the starting point. Or last time it was, yeah. Which is annoying. What if I want to add relative to it? There should be a option here to add relative globally to the global position or locally to the origin. But I don't think that's... Is there a local? When I say 0, 0 will go back up. Yeah. It's not to origin at all. Normal gimbal view to cursor. Maybe? No. Okay, if I set the cursor on that one. Wait. Geometry to origin. Ah, okay, so there is a quick way to do this. Okay, let's extrude it. I think I want some kind of diagonally go in or something like that to make it look a little bit more interesting. But first we will go up like that, and then I extrude again, and this one should go like there. And then extrude it again. On the X. Oh, too late. X. Okay. Now let's try to stick to surface, but this never works. On face. Or to see if I'm in it or on it. There is no sticking going on at all. I think it's fine. I can align in the end. Okay, and now bevel it. The verticals, please, and closer. Like I want a nice bend here, and a sharper one up there. Yeah. Okay, let's convert this to curve, and then let's add depth to it. Yeah, the ending is not correct. That's I expected. And I don't think I can rotate it or anything. No, I have to first generate the mesh and then I can Also, let's make it 8. Okay. I could move it in and then cut. Maybe that will be the easiest, but also I wish to align it better. Okay, let me see. I may can do this. No, no. Okay. I know there is probably a better way, but it's worked. Cool. Okay, let's add the separate small pipe. All right, I'm happy with those. Ah, okay. I have to convert those, otherwise I can do the UVs. And then let's just unwarp it smart. Okay. And then on here, see, there is problems there because it's overlapping, which will not work when you are try to. Okay. Actually want to check if I here, because that's the tricky one. So if I go gas only and select that one, is that unwarped properly? Yeah, that's fair. That will work. But I could do that. It's only one color. That one, it should be fine. Okay, and then this one. Let's just do that. That we have so much in substance. So much. Okay, so I think I'm happy with the oxygen generator. I mean, for draft of texturing, but yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we save that. Okay, let's see which one I want to do next. maybe grappling hook. Could be. I have the airlocks, I have the factory, I just need a new icon to it actually. I have that, I have that, I have now this one. I want to redo the bridge because how is it work? I want to change. Right now it's too small the top and you can't see properly what's inside, so I want to add the glass top and I make it a full size. The top part, the raised top part, and the bottom part I want to make a tunnel. So that could be one. Possibly I do that next. That one is a community hub or dome. That's actually many domes. Each of them have their own various shapes to connect, because that one you can extend to be bigger. Or so I have to do all kind of corners and mid sections and so on, and then programmatically I will make sure those works. Okay, so that's another thing to do probably today. Oh yeah, and then I only have the small. Where is the small one? Ah, here. Well, this looks bigger actually, but I have the normal storage tank, and I want to make a large one and a cold storage, like for certain like rocket fuel of stuff. So that's two of them to do. I need to do another dome which is L-shaped, but that's mainly just the floor, because I have all the doors and all modular, so I don't really need to do a separate model for it. It's just paint a floor. So that's more just 2D work. Okay. This one have to be redesigned because now it will be attachable to the domes. Yeah, I have those. I think I have that one. I just did that. There is the large Stirling engine. Launchpad. I have that one. So many I have now. Yeah, I need to do those. Or I have this one, but the another two. I think I redo this one. Yeah, okay. Let's do the next one. Is the save file. That will be not in recent. I haven't worked on the bridge forever. Open bridge. I even have a bridge new. Yeah, that's definitely not. That's a very, very old version was. And it's need to be functional now. Yeah, I tried to do some kind of stairs and things like that to go up, which is not happening. But I could use the floor thing, at least for placeholder. Probably the layout will be different. So the new idea is I will have just a corridor, a column go up, and the people is just kind of teleport up vertically when they reach the point. It's need to simplify it because it was too hard to build a walkable stairs on the 10 by 10 grid. But I definitely want a big top like that. Okay, so what if I pull in the dome, use the top part, and then make cool the what's under it? Okay, let's try to open the dome. Don't save it. Dome. Oh, there was a drone bridge. Dome bridge large. Yeah, this was one of the thing what I tried so many times. Ah, yeah, this was more like it. This was the current one, but then the top part is too small because now I want to able the player put their different consoles inside, and the bottom don't have to be a dome, but the top need to be close to the same size than the bottom dome. Okay. Then was another try of this. Yeah, I know this is like a dome bridge large. Okay. Oh yeah, I just made larger the top part, but that's not what I'm after. Oh, open. What else I did there? Dome bridge new. Okay, so I had a new. Oh yeah, we don't do that. Definitely not. So okay. So what I need from this is really just the dome without the cutout. Or probably I have to do my own. Yeah. I only need the, well, I don't even need the dome with doors because the door is in the middle. So I just need, but it could be a glass, like a little frame and a glass on the front, just on the top. It's have to be a little bit smaller. This one is a tricky one because I tried this many times. Okay, so what I will do, I just open a normal dome, and then we start from there. Okay, so normal dome. Normals are turned on. I'm not sure where I turned that off. Ah, that where? No, because now I lost everything. Okay. Extras, face orientation. Ah, thank you. Okay, so I need something like this, but I possibly want to change the doors. Like there should be a front of it, and this should be up. So let's save us a dome bridge dome top. Okay, because I have so many versions of this. And I definitely need what I want, a corridor, then the round bit which is goes up, or some kind of tower, and then on the top is something like this. Okay, so what I will do, I will take all this and then I call it the dome. I move the whole thing up. Okay, I create a plane so I know the Why would you do that? Why not 0, 0? Come on. And then let's make it 10 by 10. No, that's not correct. What's going on? Okay, new collection. Base. Okay. So I add another. I need just for measurement. 10. That's what I didn't do. 0, 0, 0. Thank you. Okay, so I know the size. And then I need a. Okay, do I want this to? Yeah, it's have to be a bit smaller, but what I could do for the top bit, there is a glass ring, and then there is a glass kind of top on that. So it's based on that. Hello, viewer. Okay. So, okay, let's do the base, and I want a nice corridor there. I think I will build a cube kind of holder for it. And then I go up. Yeah. Why offset everything? Okay, and let's make it. No, it need to be at least 3 meters. Yes, and then 1.5 up. Okay. Let's do 6 meters up. That means if I select everything on the dome. Yeah. I think that worked. Okay. Now I want here area where the corridor will connect. And then maybe I even take the back side and give more support to it. So make it look like something like that. That's the general one, and then let's add a line here. Wait, let's add one more cube, which is the 1.5, and then I can place it here so I can see the oh. See more or less where I want to cut, and I will delete this after that. Okay. Why? I know it's bulging here, but that's actually not bad. And I would add one more to create the basic shape. And then move this in. Okay. Now the question is, I think I just extrude here. All the way to the edge. I don't know why it's global. I want it actually stop on that line. Okay. Now, I think this become a little bit too much out. So I pull this a little bit more in, and that one too. Okay. Now, I maybe don't want to do actually this part. I want that separated. Yeah. Okay, back. Because I want that heavily rounded. And that will be not working if... yeah, I want to do something like this with it. I actually want the dome. see the door size. Yes. That will work nice. Okay. And then this one, I actually want to scale a little bit. But not all direction, just in the green. I see a gap, but I can address that later. Okay, so because this should be a tunnel. Sure. How can I do that? Let me think. Okay. Okay. I want this go all the way. Please stick to surface. Oh, I will make it thicker, that part anyway, where it's connecting. Okay, so now, you know what I want? I actually want to have a button. So you see it's closed because I want to do specific floor there. Yeah. And well, let me see. Let me see what to do here. I want to solidify it. Make a thickness. No, no. No, solidify, please. Solidify. Yes. And zero 1. That's 10 centimeter, maybe. Or is that too much? Probably I used less in other areas. 0.5. No, that's fine. Just the bottom. Let's apply this. No, just apply. Okay, and then Z. Okay. And then I need cut for the door. Oh wait, I do that later. First I want to add kind of ridges on it or something like that. Mm. Yes, okay. Okay. How I... Oh, I didn't know I can do that. That's cool. Ah. Okay. The first thing we do... remove these. Okay. Then I reselect. I bevel. 0.1, then extrude. Just 0 extrude and then scale x0 and then 1 and 1. Okay, so 0.01. Nope, that's 11. 1 and then Z 1.1. Okay. I feel like I need an attachment point as well here. And there. So it's or yeah, definitely, because this want to be glass. So I need to do that part. Yes, but that can be a lot more flat. So that's fine, okay. So I want to go down to 0.8. And then the same on this side. 0.8. And then I can select loop, select that. And then let's do the in-between part. Cool. And now I make one, I zero down, and rather scale it. And this one could be bigger, like even 1.2, and same upward 1.2. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that on the bottom. Anyway, it happens in the bottom because vertically I do it, but that one can be fixed easily. Just move it back up. Oh, it's happened with the edges as well. Great. We can fix that. Please work. No. I want this on 0. I messed up something there. Okay, wait, I turn off the plane. Then we try to move this back to 0. Nope. There's no way to stick to 0. Something is not okay. Can it be bounding box individual origin, and then try? Some reason my 0, and I don't understand this part in Blender. Why this one not sticking to actual 0? Okay, I have no idea. 3D cursor. Like, just go to 0, please. Yeah. Ah. Wait a moment. Origin to cursor. Okay. I want to snap cursor to word origin. Thank you. Okay, that will be the reason. This don't want to be go to origin. Blender is very good when it works. Okay, bounding box, but it's just don't want to snap to it. Don't want to eyeball this. I want this to be then 0, but it's not want to go to 0. Okay, closest center median. No, that's not helping either. Oh, grid, not increment. Okay, user error. Yes. I did look on every other settings than the right one. Okay, so now I just need these edges moved up, because they don't need to be like that. Good. Back on track. Back on track. Okay, good. So we have the tunnel, we need the tower, and then we do the bridge on top of it. Okay, let me shape this one. Okay, so I want to make the edges more streamlined, or I could actually make the back slightly. Okay, I have an idea to make this a little bit smaller, but just along the no, that would not work. It only would work if I add one more line in the middle, and then I could both pull the top and the side. Okay, so if I add one here, did that happen? No. What is factor? Okay, I don't like it. Alright, let's just curve the edges. I think that's enough. Okay, so let me do that 4. I think I can involve the bottom ones as well. Let me see. So, oh, there is an extruded bit there. Yeah, that. Okay, let me check. Something is not right there. Yes, that's not okay. Oh, even there is more. What else is here? Ah, okay. Okay, so that did not work like that. Okay, let's take that down. Let's fix the front first, and then I can do the. Okay, so looks like here I managed to it looks like I'm not doing anything, but now it's clean. Except I don't have the lines across anymore, but that one can be fixed. And if I see that correctly moving, then it's fine. Yes. Okay. Probably that one is fine as well. Okay, and okay, now finally let's round it. Okay, maybe I want to make it more heavily rounded here on the top than down, lower down. Which makes this interesting, because what happened there? Okay. Why from the middle? Ah, okay. Maybe I want that line as well. And then around it. Oh, okay. And then I want a slight roundedness here on these. Just a little bit. Here I made a mess. Okay. I think I have to involve these ones as well for the heavy rounding. Like that. And then this one separately, I just do a small rounding on that. And then I add something here. Cool. We will make the door in there. think just I will place a cube, and on the top, it's maybe not this on top, but something similar. Okay. I feel like here it really needs something. Device a light, or you know, maybe just a light. And that's that gives the light on the bottom. Nothing. Or I just extrude. Okay, let me try something. Oh, this is 1? What? This should be 3. Oh, something messed up again. Okay, I don't want that anymore. Oh, okay. I made the cut, but it's not did not cut the element. So that was one of the reason it's went funny a little bit when I was cutting. Let's rebuild it. Yes, okay. Now I can handle them separately. So what I want to do is probably insert it. Extrude it a bit. But maybe squash it a little. Oh, what happened there? I extruded it, I didn't extrude it straight. Okay. There could be a fan or something on that. Let's just makes it smaller. Okay, and then even bevel a little bit. Okay, and then I will put it like a fan or exhaust or something like that, or a light, or even a light. Okay. I need to do the door. Let me see the size. Here I have doors here. On that one. No, Just door. I know there is this. Yes. Oh, perfect. That's what I needed. Because I can cut exactly the same size the door than any other doors. Yes, yes, yes. But I don't want to cut on the side. So I will duplicate this. Okay, turn that off. Turn our dome off. And then the base cross. Is that one? This whole thing is one cube. Looks like. Okay. I don't mind. Because I can make... Let me turn off everything else. So yeah, that was extruded originally. Because I don't need that. Or it's actually marking the middle. So it was actually useful. And then I could even make it like that. And then, because that's kind of the lift. Okay, and then we will use this to cut that. So now if I hide across, we have a nice entry. And then I can take the... Okay, let's apply this. Apply, and I don't need this cross anymore. Sorry, I will check. I think I got the message because in the meantime. Nope. Okay. And then open this up. Let me see if I... Yeah. Okay. From the top it will be not visible. Ah, it's actually cuts in. So I shouldn't go that up. Okay, like that. I still see something is getting through. Just have a visible up. Maybe if I make it a bit, not move it, but squash it a little bit. Then it can go up. It will be kind of a teleport. It's just because adding lifts and stuff like that. It's no, not economical for a city builder. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I think now come the top bit. And the only thing I need from it is really the size. But I probably need to, well, let me check what kind of interiors I have, what I have to put in this one. So we have the navigation, or that one. We have the launch pod. That's 2. There is not all here, I think. What is planned? Only two here. No, 3, because the scanner. Okay, yes. So scanner, trading, launch pod, and then the helm. I think that's the 4. Okay. So I need to hide this because this is just a placeholder. So I need to create the dome, and there is 4, but 4 console to place in it. Okay, so let's add a cube, which is 0.2. Or let's set it 1. And then 7 up, I guess. No, 8 meters, 9 meters. Yeah, somewhere there. And then I want to make it 10 by 10 and 0.1. So, and then I want to move it up with, I said move it up with 1 more. 0.1, then 0.5, I think. Let's double check that. And if I switch over, yes, that's nicely sits on top of it. Okay. So, yes, but I want to round it, or at least get the edges off. Okay, so this is interesting because something like this is the normal one, but I need to go a little bit more cut. But I also feel like I should make it slightly smaller than the normal 10 by 10. Now that's an interesting decision to do now. So if I make this Only 9 meter. Or 9.5. Sorry. I'm saying sorry to myself. Just to compare how is the dome. The dome size is normally like that. I think I can leave it 10. I would actually prefer. Yeah, but maybe. So, question. I want to make a bond around it and then do that way, and it's make it around the top, and then I arrange the dome, or I want a square. That's the main. I think it would be look better if it's a rounded base from here than a square one. That's my opinion. So let's try both, and then we can see which one is actually. So the radius is 5. The thickness depth is 0.1, and we want it up at 9.5. No, 9.1. 9.1, I think. No, 9.5 meter. Yeah. Okay, so let me see which one works better. Oh. Okay. Oh. Let's try that again. And the height is 9.1. I think. No, 9.05. Yeah, okay. Now I can see which one works better, and I think I will go with the round one already. So which one? Cube 2. Yeah. So yeah, I think that would work better. Of course, I will round it and I make it like pull it together. Okay, so let's go with this one. First, I go up. Or go like that, and then let's zoom this. Not sure which one gives me the nicer shape. I think if I go this way and then I just try a couple of variations on this until I find something. I would want to curve all the way there, but not upward. So maybe if it's like that, and then I do the bevel, that gives me the, yes. Yes, I think that will be better. Okay, almost. I want to scale a bit more. And then now, do the bevel. Yes, I think that's give me the kind of right one. And then we make a little edge to it. Good. And then extrude. Ah, I actually maybe... No, I actually want a little bit up. I think I want one more. Ooh. Oh, I'm on bevel, not insert. Okay. So first, I want to... Well, if I lift this, and I want the edges to not be that sharp. So wait, first let's go out. Let's extrude the whole thing upward. Just 0.05 centimeter. I may go 10. 0.05. And then I take this edge and make it less sharp. Okay. So we have a nice bottom of that. Okay, now, hello. Welcome to the channel. I can go in. Okay, so this will be, so I want to have an edge, a little edge, and then the glass coming up. So I do that again. Okay. And then we can extrude this about 2 meters up. 2 meters, 2 points, maybe. We will have a glass dome on the top, so. Let's have this 2.2. 2.5. Where is the closest full? Ah, okay. Let's do that. Let's go to the grid. That's again acted weird. Okay, to make sure the people will fit, let me just add a box or something, but this. Yeah, that works. Cool. Okay, the painting of the bottom. That will be anyway 2D. I have to create a 2D stuff for it. Well, and this will be really cool when you go in here and then you look around. Okay, so I think I should have a ring on top, and then I put the dome. So what I should do is select inner region. I want to extrude that a little bit. Okay, not that much. Just and then select in between. That's way too much. Okay. I think it can be 0.02. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. All right, and now I need a half circle on top for the dome, which should be 5-meter radius, I think. Or when did I went for less? And it should go up to 9 or 10, 11 meters, I think. Yeah, something like that. Just I have to cut the bottom. I want not 3, 32. That's generally fine. I just have to cut it. Okay, let's do on the box to cut. Which let's make that 10 meter by, and then move it up to 11. I think it was. I will see. No. Okay, I need to go closer. If I'm not talking, that means I'm concentrating on this. Yeah, it's on the line. Perfect. Let's make it a little bit more fat to make sure I cut everything. Not that way, just on these axes. Okay, and now let's take that and let's take the let's take that. Let's add the bottom to the object. It's hard to click on it when. Yeah, nicely cut. Let's apply that. And I don't need that one anymore. Okay. Start to come together. Nice, okay. I probably will solidify this. So I'll solidify and then, yeah, something like that. Let me see. Probably want to add 3, even 5. 0, 5. I kind of like that. Do we need something to block the view? No. I think we have the base. Okay. Let's let me add the base rough textures. Okay, so I can reuse some of that what I pulled over from the. I technically don't want that. The only one thing I want to do is probably the top. So this one should be actually the top. Okay, the glass. And then that section is okay. Let's add the base to it. Okay, I don't need the dome anymore, because hopefully if I delete it deletes all the related stuff as well. have my own parts and bits to do. So that's glass. And base. Oh, caps lock. Base. I just make it like that. Then I need the light. Yes, so I want it to have like a blue hue and also emission on it of 2. Okay, and then assign. It's almost white. No, the emission is white. It should be blue. Yeah. Okay. Then here I want the edge. The base of this one is interesting because the base is glass, right? But then, or I just want to, okay, I may do the, I make a base color to it. The base is just that. Oh, I should actually, watch, I plan to do, extend that as well a little bit. Let me do this, because I left this that I go back to modeling. Okay, I forgot to do that one. Okay, extrude 0, turn that off, and then scale, and then scale to so. Okay, there is one direction X where I definitely don't need to scale. And then let's do this 75. Okay, and then after that just I have to fix the button. Please go back to the let's fix the 2 sides, and I have the edge. Okay, so this one is tricky because this is glass. These are the bonds, the rims where I want to have something like yellow, and that one it should be the same gray like the other one. So what I do... Oh, and the bottom is different as well. And inside we don't see the... Yeah, the inside I don't have the rims. So if this one I make glass... That's not good. Well, it could be. So it's a glass corridor. This depth is glass. And then there are these things attached on the edge. Yeah, that could work. Okay. So first, let's make the whole thing. Let's add the new material is the corridor. Corridor as a new material, and we pick the same kind of gray than the another one. That's the base. And then most of it will be not like that, but okay. I can't really quick select these. I have to do it by hand. But I want to test out the idea. It's easier just clicking through. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I actually. It's quicker like this because I can just go 1+, and then we have the whole beam selected, and I just want to add. So I add the new one, assign a corridor beam, and then we go with the yellow and assign that. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. And then let me try. To add these. Ah, no. Yes, because the middle is not selected. That's fine. I thought I selected the beam as well, but no. I never trust this select, so easy to go wrong. Okay, I don't need that. And I need the inside. Because the inside will be glass as well. Okay. Oh. Top. Yeah. That's the idea. Okay, let's do the other beams as well. I just do these and then I don't need to do the edges. Just assign this to the beam as well. And then the same. One of the problem is the inside. Oh. Well, most of the people will see from this distance only. But if we go close, then we can see this. It's not closed. And that's actually the inside of it. Which will mean it's well from inside it will be see-through. So I need to do something about this. Yeah, because that's how I extruded it. Okay, that's something what I have to fix. Either I close it. I probably have to close it and create one inside with the normals that way. Or, and that's more painful, bring it all the way back here through the glass. Yeah. Because the inside is visible. And that's never good. That's never good. I have to I don't have a good solution for that at the moment. But not today's problem, looks like. Okay, I want to make this one as a floor. Corridor floor. The sign, and let's make it. And I probably do the same here. Base. Oh, don't want to change the one what we have. I want to add the new one. Assign it, and then call it base bottom floor. I will draw a specific one for those. Okay, I only have the edges problem here. Okay, do I want to add the yellow bar on this somewhere? Let me see. of the yellow here. So if I what's happening? Great. I'm probably holding the wrong tool. Why is disappearing? It started to do this weird thing. I know what I will do with this. I will separate this 3 out. Yeah, and I make it as a separate item. In a moment. Oh. It's completely stuck. Is that animation going or something? Loop cut is stuck. Okay, I hope it didn't do a loop cut then. No, it didn't. Okay, shall I try again the loop cut? I just want here in the middle. Oh, worked. Okay. Oh no, it's just not finalizing it. Did it finalize it? I think Blender started to. It may need a restart. It's created it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I do that and assign is should be tower, not base, but bond, and then assign, then have a yellow kind of. Yeah. Okay. Good. We are here in the top, which will be a base color similar to that one. How I call this? Top. How I call the dome? That's already top. Okay, upper, upper, and then let's set this is like that, and then select in between. I just want a glass color sign, but I have to do the same inside. Ooh, hard to see now. Okay, and then let's make this a sign top. Okay, that's cool. And then here on the floor, the floor itself, I want to say not a new one, call it upper floor. Just the sign now, some kind of blue, but that will be done. Okay, I don't need the plane anymore. Yeah, so we have the basic. I think there is a couple of issues. I have to take this dome off because I can't see anything. Oh, let's name them. So this is the dome. Dome. This is the upper. Upper rung. This is the base or tower. Tower. And then this one. Corridor. Corridor. And then this is the bridge. And then all of them should be in there. Okay, cool. So one thing I want to do with this dome, actually, flatten it a bit. Like something like that. .5, and now let's try to place it back on top of it. Hopefully not impossible mission. Yes. Oh yes, that's so much better. And all this probably carbon fiber. And now I have enough space inside to place the helm in the middle, and then the different well, we have the trading station, the scanner station, the launch pod console, and the helm. No, that's fine. The helm I set twice to 4. But maybe the trading. Wait. So helm, scanner, launch pod, and then the trading. I think that's all. Okay. So this is pre-texture, proper texturing. It's just a kind of base draft texturing on it at the moment. So next, I think I'm fine. I really like how we flatten the top, and now all the consoles and stuff will go in there, which is to do. So this one is actually now that's the bridge. We did earlier the bio-oxygen generator. So let me just fix the UVs on this one, and then we can save, and then we can choose the next one, which is the next rework. I may take the break then. All right, UV. I think I will separate these out, and the same. I think I have the same bug here. No, this beam is fine because that was in between. The only problem is that these ones. Well, I can actually just select them and then separate, and then I can close them, and then from inside they will look fine as well, which I can do anytime, but before proper texturing. Okay, let's go from top to bottom then. UVs, you see, already with overlap. I just do smart on warp. Okay, next bit. Okay, that's fine. The reason to do this, because otherwise many of these will be distorted. Because it looks like, oh, it's a square, it's fine, but no, some of these are squashed there. So, yeah, definitely. Cool. Bridge dome top is saved, and I think now I will take a break and then come back a bit later. So, see you guys. See you soon.